And sometimes don't be motivated to it, still I gotta ride. Motivated to it, still I gotta ride. Be all in the discipline, KIG, man, that's how I fly. I'm gonna lose how I dusty, like the bottom of my shoe, you must. Man, cause I'm not doing that cause you crusty. Wait for movie, no blockbuster. Why you with her? How he's cussing her. 1 second, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. It's MC333 back at it again. Another tarot card reading. I just want to check out some stuff real quick. I'm trying to find something down here. Put this deck away. As Healing Week is over. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. So I appreciate you tapping in again. Virgo, Gemini, both of y'all are here today. We have a combination reading for y'all. Combination readings for all of y'all this week. So y'all are usually paired up. We usually do see some similar energies come through. That's what we're gonna be tapping into here today. Okay, that's our sealed. That's what we're going to be tapping into today. Both of y'all zodiacal energies. So y'all just bear with me. Just putting away some things for the week. Because I know these decks, I don't plan on using this week unless it's for personal readings. So, just keeping the sanctuary organized. I'll be getting new decks as well soon, guys. So I appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna have a little bit more insights and a little bit more changes going on, keeping it spicy here on the channel. So let's see what's up. I'm gonna put my playing cards here. I'm gonna do a playing card reading soon as well, because I know I haven't done any playing cards for y'all in a little while. I'll probably come live and do a playing card reading like how we used to. Okay, perfect. This is the only deck we usually have out is our Rider-Waite Smith. We have some Temperance at the bottom, 2 of Pentacles, 2 jobs, 2 choices, 2 decisions. Let me make sure we're recording though. Yeah, okay, we're good. So Virgo and Gemini, if you're a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progressed, or Mercury, this is your tarot card reading. If you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, Progressed, or Mercury, this is also your tarot card reading. We're going to be looking at some of the collective energies here that we've been experiencing, some of the stuff that you guys been experiencing, some of the energies you've been taking note of and you know, aware of, how we can move forward here. I'm going to be tapping into the collective. You know, I'm not doing typical horseshoe spreads today. But we will be making certain correspondences based upon the positioning of the cards here. So these messages, take what always remember that this is a collective reading, not one-on-one, and also speaking on 2 zodiac sign collective. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It could be speaking for another zodiac sign. And like I said, this is collective, not one-on-one, and sometimes it may not resonate. I know it's frustrating, but perfectly normal. So if it doesn't resonate, that is perfectly fine. Save it for the other individual who needs to hear the message here. Shout out to my Virgos out there. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to my Geminis as well. Y'all are some of my biggest supporters here on this channel. So love and gratitude to you. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Show me Gemini. How's the energy been for you guys this week? Have you started the week off strong? Let me know. Comment down below. Also, let me know where you're tuning in from here. We're over on the East Coast. Show me Gemini. Show me Virgo. We're over here on the East Coast. That's where we is. Canada, Canada, Canada. We have opposition, confrontation. Okay. Undergoing some sort of opposition, some sort of opposite energy, some sort of confrontation. Gemini, your opposite sign would be Sag. We do have the full moon in Sagittarius this week, so this can be illuminating some of that energy for you of opposition, Gemini. And then for Virgo, it's a square. So it could be a little bit, you can notice a little bit of tension around this time. And if not tension, then possibly learning. Maybe you're learning something new around this time here. To pull the 3 underlining story energies here, we're going to be looking at, we see some similar symbols with this stake, Mercury. Oh, Mercury is here. Virgo, Gemini, your energy is here. We have Mercury, the messenger god, coming through. We have Uranus changing, which is, we have Uranus and Taurus. We have Chiron coming through as well. So what are you healing here? Then we have the confrontation energy. So you guys may be healing a lot and overcoming a lot here. Based upon the actions that you're taking, you may notice yourself healing these wounds, these traumas, right? Your actions are in alignment to healing your traumas. So make sure you take that step. If you feel uncomfortable and nervous, or don't have that courage to take that next step, that's the confirmation to take that next step, because Chiron is letting you know that you taking that step is going to help heal the wound that you have, which is stopping you from not taking action, right? So it's inaction. So you want to be the one taking action. That way you can actively and proactively heal these traumas and heal these wounds. That way you can show up and be the messenger. You can communicate these things and you can speak that and vocalize that so people can learn from you here. We have Scorpio energy coming through. Investigate, analyze. It may be hard to look at something for what it is, or it may be hard to look beneath the surface to analyze something that you may need to analyze here. This is an obstacle, though. Could just be a learning process. You could be learning how to dive deeper into the nitty-gritty. For my Virgos, this could be diving deeper into your health. This could be healing in terms of health. That's why you're changing. There's changes towards your foundation, changes towards your health and routines and behaviors and diets and things of that nature. For Gemini, this is likely changes on how you show up and communicate to others, and you're understanding this at a deep level, right? You're learning to communicate on a level that's more intimate and more based upon connection. Five, and others' perspectives. Others' perspectives is very interesting. We have Venus energy coming through. You do have an emotional connection to the relationships, to your partnerships here. You have that strong connection to your friend group, right? Your the people that take care of you, which is very good. I think you are also loved amongst your relationships here. If you needed to hear that, that's the message to Gemini and Virgo. You guys are loved by the people in your life. Don't think that you aren't. There's a strong connection here, and there's a lot of people who actually care for you, who actually love you, who actually want to look out for you. Pay attention to your abundance. See, pay attention to pay attention to how much you've been expanding, how much you've been learning for yourself. Right, this is the expansion. With Venus here, Jupiter energy, there's a lot of growth within your relationships. There's also a lot of new opportunities and new experiences that can come from your relationships. So look towards your relationships and see what people you can actually build with. That way you can tap into this energy and frequency of abundance here. Because the outcome card of this is the moon. It's changing your perception. So your perception of how things are changing based upon understanding the intimate the emotional connections that you have with your relationships, and how that can lead to growth, expansion, new money, and even earnings, right? And wisdom, which leads to meaning and reasoning behind what you do. This is entirely changing your perception so you can grow, communicate, and show up for who you are, for yourself, and show up for the people who care for you, and keep them accountable for showing up for you, right? Because that's how you maintain that relationships. Relationships are a two-way street. You could be doing two things as well, two jobs. It could be using your voice, being the messenger, and then this can be This can be ways of earnings, like your regular job, right? But maybe you're trying to, there's income from both. There's stability in both, but you're trying to cultivate a change within your foundation so you can maintain both of these things here. We have 7th house coming out, so you're going to be spending a lot of time with your relationships and your business partnerships. And we have 12th house. This is changing the way you think subconsciously. You're understanding that certain habits need to be shifted. This is you. We're actively working on subconscious patterns based upon how you express yourself and show up in your relationships and business partnerships. So you could learn certain ways of showing up, right? There are certain ways of communication that you're used to that you no longer want to do, but you know it's a subconscious habit. So you're actively working on shedding those things and releasing those aspects of yourself. So it's important to go within to understand who you are. Introspection. Introspection is a very significant energy right now. So be mindful of that as we move forward here. Let's check out some other energies. Comment down below, guys. I don't know if this has been resonating already for my Geminis, my Virgos out there. Shout out to you guys. Let me know if it's been resonating. Comment down below if this reading has been a gem already. If you made it this far in, let me know where you're tuning in. Support the channel, drop a comment. If you love the readings, drop a comment. It keeps me going, lets me know that you guys are attentive to the readings and are interacting here with the channel. I love to see the engagement, guys. So even if you're listening to this and you've made it this far, you don't have to drop anything where you're like what's resonating. That can be kept to yourself if it's personal. Drop in some comments. Let me know what's been resonating. You don't have to let me know specifically what's been resonating. Drop a comment if you're watching this reading. Down below 100. Drop a fire. Drop a T emoji. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I love to see the interaction, and the engagement helps the channel, and the engagement keeps me going to let me know you guys are receiving and are attentive to the messages, which mean the most, right? It lets me know that what I'm doing isn't going unseen, isn't going unheard. Although nothing ever is, because when you follow your purpose, the universe, God, Goddess, deity, whatever you want to call it, in your reference, everything is felt. Nothing goes unseen, right? So if you're executing your purpose with will, intention to heal, that'll be. Hey guys, so we have this messenger energy coming through with Mercury, right? And there could be some things going on in your life in terms of communication. Maybe not expressing yourself the way you know you should, not saying what you know you need to say. There's something going on within communication, something blocking in the way of you expressing yourself and communicating something. So what is stopping you? And that's maybe something you need to look into and investigate with that Scorpio energy coming through. That could be the reference to what you need to investigate. Because in the middle of the reading, as we're about to get into spread 2, the camera is just like a bunch of tech issues just randomly happen, and my mic doesn't want to connect, my thing doesn't want to connect, nothing wants to work during this reading for some reason. So there's something in you that's stopping you from wanting something to work, from flowing and allowing it to be harmonious. There's no there's a blockage. Either you're blocking yourself from expressing something and saying something and showing up for yourself, or something is blocking you, right? Whether it's external thoughts, it's overwhelmed at work, like there's a blockage here that's stopping you from analyzing what you need to analyze. So you feel drained when it comes to looking into certain things. Like you don't want to waste your, like, as soon as it comes to looking into something or a problem arrives, you don't want to look into it. You don't want to waste your time dealing with it. I'm hearing like that's the type of energy but they want you to look into it, but something's stopping you from having the drive to like be the nitty gritty and look into the details, right? Which Virgo is very big on that. Virgo is very big on the little things, and you may be overlooking the little things right now, I'm hearing. And they want you to look at the little things here, Virgo. I'm feeling that that's a message for Virgo, but that could be a reference to Gemini too, as this is a union reading. We have entrance, stepping into a new time. Not sure what time you guys are stepping in. We have the Chiron energy coming out again. Heal. We have Saturn, structure within yourself. Learning to find structure within yourself here. Maybe your voice. Well, you are healing something from the past, because there's something that that maybe stopped you from structuring this voice, this vocation, structuring your communication. We have the third house communication coming out in position 3 there, and then we have 4 earth energy coming out in Capricorn. So you the voice and how you vocalize yourself also helps you achieve status and career, right? And that's what's a little obstacle to overcome, because you're trying to put create structure towards your status utilizing your voice, but something's stopping you from using your voice based upon some sort of trauma or something that you're healing from, that is from the past. Be love comes out again in position 5. That's just literally the same position, guys. Emotionally connected. Your relationships care for you. Your relationships, there's something about your relationship. And then Scorpio, investigate again. The same cards coming out. How could, like this? It can't make it up. You guys watched me shuffle. 2 different ways, right? We have the Scorpio investigation card coming out again. That's what you need to pay attention to. So you need to pay attention to the little details. And then the outcome card here is Vesta. Hearth. This is the temple within. Understanding your value within your voice. Understanding your own sacred flame. That's the spirit. Your light is dimming itself. Your spiritual flame is dying. And you have to look into the nitty gritty to find that drive again. But you are healing something. It was dying because there was something that healed. That's why you couldn't use your voice. Because you've been through some sort of traumatic event or something that you know you need to heal, whether it's throat chakra or heart chakra, to make you feel compassionate to open up that vocation. I don't see no self energy, but someone that made you feel like your voice was repressed. Someone that made you feel like you couldn't communicate the way you know you should or you wanted to. See, you're entering a new cycle of alliance. You're joining forces with someone. Virgo, Gemini, you're joining forces with someone. Someone or something, you're joining forces, which is the conjunction, which creates this alliance energy. And this is how you move forward here. Conjunction. Yeah. So there's gonna be more emphasis towards the relationships and your partnerships and the people you decide to join forces with. The wisdom and experience coming from this that you will notice is clarity, and clarity on your path. And this is what's gonna allow you to trust what you say and trust your voice and trust the words that you put out. Right? That's the wisdom and experiences that you will be experiencing based upon this conjunction and finding your flame again from your internal spirit, right? And then it allows you to complete a cycle of strength to where you reach a point where you have the strength to continue persevering through the pain because you have the clarity and the teamwork to keep you strong and accountable to express yourself and show up for yourself as the individual you are. That way you can remain in your strength, right? It's understanding not to shake who you are for anything, and to have that strength in expression and that individual expression. How you express yourself is unique to you here, Gemini and Virgo. Mystery confirmation card from the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot. Okay, so we got some flipping up. We got that right there. Put that upside down. Mystery card, confirmation card. We have the Lovers energy. See, you have Lovers again. So there is some union. There is some connection. There's an emotional connection here as well. This can also be Lovers energy. So be mindful, guys. This could be this union and conjunction and alliance that happens to give you strength could be a new relationship or the strengthening of a relationship that already exists. You're gonna get clarity towards this thing soon. Once you really join forces with this person, with this thing, with this business, etc., with this idea, you're gonna get clarity on how you want to move forward towards it, and that's what's gonna fuel the strength. Mystery confirmation card. I wouldn't be surprised if we see strength. I wouldn't be surprised, even if devil, because I feel like you're stabilizing your foundation, but your perception is also changing. But the tower energy is significant too with this healing. Even justice, creating balance, or the Hierophant. Let's see. It's like magician energy too, alchemizing. Not being afraid to express yourself. I'm feeling Empress. Let's see. Heart energy. Okay, swords. Okay. So there needs to be some sort of separation. There's something heavy on your heart, likely trauma. There was an argument. There was words thrown back and forth. I'm seeing this happen right now. There's words thrown back and forth that hit your heart heavy, and it made you distrust your partnerships, your friendships, and your family circle. And then you don't have clarity, and then it stopped you from having clarity because your heart was so heavy and there was so much emotion. It stopped you from having clarity within your highest chakras, right? Within the first eye, within the crown chakra. So your perception was off. So this is what's changing because you're healing this thing and learning how to adapt and open your heart again, finding these real connections that can allow you to open your heart with integrity and feel fulfilled. This is going to give you that clarity and understand that it's okay to join forces. There's people that do care for you. And when you find these people, you're going to find your strength to move forward. You may even find the relationship or your love of your life in this connection or with this, whatever you're joining forces in here. Maybe this is going forward and with the business idea that you've been sitting on and finally getting clarity on how to do it. In that business venture, you can meet your spouse. There's a lot of possibility here in that connection. Because that Two of Cups has more about love than even the Lover's card. Lovers is often about choices in love or choices in a situation based upon where our heart's at. But this is really coming together with the Two of Cups. That's coming together to fulfill each other. Hope this brought you clarity, guys. Namo Himalaya. Appreciate you guys for watching me. Thank you. We've had some ups and downs with this reading, but we got the message out, and we'll make sure the message will continue to get out. Shout out to Mercury, the messenger god. Shout out to Virgos. Shout out to Geminis. You guys know I love you over here on the channel. I appreciate you. Much support. Gratitude. Namo Himalaya. You guys stay safe. Stay protected. And walk with integrity. Walk with strength. MC333. We outie. Let's go. I know that I'm a foreign star. If you might type, I'll make you mine. If they ain't showing no love, I don't let it get to my mind. And I be getting to it with my craft divine. I claim what's mine. And I can't play all of those games. I to protect my time. I know that I'm a